Well, you haven't seen my face in a while. That means the weather's been pretty quiet across the area, very mild as well. But probably looking like we might get some winter weather in here as we head through the next few days. Look at our watches, warnings, and advisories. You can see lots of different ones across the area. I'll draw your attention to the main ones here. We have a winter weather advisory in here. You can see everything up here thinks it's a two-letter word. It's a one-letter word, obviously. Winter weather advisory for the western mountains here for some snow coming in tonight. Starting end times, let's go to our website right there, weather.gov/RW. You can see also this pink area here. That's a red flag warning. That's in effect until 5 p.m. today. And also kind of that rust color across our area because Riverton Lander. No, Lander's not there. People talk about that, but Lander is here. It's right there, just to let you know. Down here toward eastern Sweetwater County. It's a high wind watch that goes into effect tonight. It also covers Casper as well, but you can't see it with the red flag warning over top of it. I want to start end times on these, a few different ones. Again, go to weather.gov/RIW. So we take a look at the wind gusts. Now, the wind will be gusty today, but the strongest wind will probably hold off until later tonight, I think, especially during the daylight hours tomorrow. You can see the areas that get the really strong wind gusts, especially in this area right here. Rock Springs up through Casper. This is where the high wind watch is in effect. Gusts 70 miles per hour. That'll be on the south side of Casper, places like Outer Drive, Hadsix Road, the normally windier spots down in that area. But many of the areas across Fremont County, southern Johnson County, eastern Sweetwater County could see gusts to 50, 60 miles per hour as well. But just about everybody, as this front moves across, will get some gusty winds. I think just about everybody has a chance to see gusts to maybe 30, 40 miles per hour as we head through Tuesday. Now I move to the snowy part of the system. Now we have two different snow systems coming in. This is for the one that starts later tonight and continues into Tuesday. Now the low end amount, probably at least this much snow. This will be mainly a mountain event. You can see probably at least 6 inches across the higher elevations of the Wind River Range. Also up here across southwestern Yellowstone. Not a lot of people in these areas right now, obviously. Lower elevations, I think at least probably an inch across the western valleys, Jackson Valley, Star Valley. Look at Eastern Divide though. Much like a lot of the winter's been, it's a western moving system. Winds will be this way, it's going to be down sloping off the mountain, so really not a lot of precipitation expected out of this one, unfortunately. Now, the likely high end amount, the colors change quite a bit. There are western valleys. I think start right 3, maybe 4 inches across this. 4 is probably the absolute maximum there to get. 5 inches in Pinedale, that might be pushing it a little bit. I don't know if I believe that or not. Maybe an inch or two there. And East Divide, again, not much. Less than an inch in Lander. Maybe a little bit of blowover here, but really not that much. Maybe a few inches here across the higher elevations of the Bighorns, but that'll be away from the passes, so not a huge impact there. We could maybe see some snow showers across the I-80 corridor. This will be late tonight into the first part of tomorrow as that cold front pushes across. Maybe 1 to 3 from Kemmerer up toward Cokeville. And the both sides you can see Wind River Range again. These are the very highest elevations. Not a lot of people up there, maybe over a foot there. Highest elevations of the Tetons, maybe up around the Jacksonville Ski Resort. Also southwestern Yellowstone. Nobody out there this time of year except for bears and moose, so not really impacting anybody. Now, the most likely amount we'll get, you can see just about smack in the middle, about 1 to 3 inches across the western valleys, maybe 1 inch or 2 across Cokeville down toward Kemmerer. 3 to 4 across Pinedale. Again, here I favor the lesser amount here than the greater amount. The system's going to be moving pretty quick. We're about 6 to 12 inches across the higher elevations of the mountains here, maybe locally over a foot across the very highest elevations. Maybe a couple snow showers here, but East of Divide, except for the Bighorns, not much at all. But now this is as we head toward Wednesday, and I think especially Wednesday night into Thursday. Now, East of Divide, you probably know we haven't gotten hardly any snow at all, especially during this calendar year. I did look at the statistics here. Last time the Casper Airport got an inch of snow was way back on December 27th. Now, if you come over here, our other 2 official spots are up here at the airport and also in Lander. Last time we got an inch of snow, not just flurries, but an inch of snow, was 2.5 months ago. That's back on December 2nd and December 3rd. Now, this is a potential of 1 inch of snow or more starting Wednesday afternoon. This will be mainly Wednesday night and the first part of Thursday. Most of the area at least 50%. And areas east of Divide, Casper, Riverton, Thermopolis, Worland, Buffalo. Yeah, pretty good chance of picking up at least some measurable snow as we head Wednesday night into the first part of Thursday. This doesn't look like a major storm. We're not going to get a couple feet out of this. But as far as getting any kind of accumulating snow and some moisture, this looks like our best chance of seeing that for quite a while now. Here's our resources. You want weather, just go to our website, weather.gov/RIW. Now, if you want road conditions, again, don't call us for road conditions. Go right to WIDA, get it right from the source here. On the World Wide Web, wildroad.info. You want to call them on the phone if you're in state, 511, out of state, 188 Wild Road. Be safe, everybody, and enjoy your day.